Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world. And in the last video, we built the clean machine. Here it is. It's looking good, with one tiny exception, which I realized while I was editing it. And I put a little graphic up on the screen while we were, while you were viewing it. It said something like, snap, oh snap, I forgot to sign the Employee of the Month sign. Yeah, so anyway, that goes right here. We're going to get this out of the way right now so we can just move on with our lives. And all right, let's see here. So it goes to the right of the door on the block right up here, and of course it's going to say it's Stampy, so it's going to say Employee of the Month Stampy, of course, and there it is. So before we get moving on our new build, I have somebody I need to add to the love garden. Well, they're already in there. I just need to go over and make sure that Ernie and Bert are, number one, awake, and that they did add the person's name on there. And as usual, I can probably jump right down on top of them and they'll never even suspect it. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Look at that. They didn't even flinch. These dogs have an unwavering affection for... Hi, Bert. Yes. Yeah, so your unwavering affection for the fire is just stunning. Ernie still... You're the quicker one for sure. Ernie is still kind of hypnotized. He doesn't really see me if I move back and forth. Ernie, snap out of it, buddy. Hey, there we go. Welcome to the show, guys. Okay, so today I am adding 9 twofold 233, and I apologize. I had to take a space out of between the twofold and the 233 because you didn't fit on the sign, buddy. So I just needed to make a little change there. So there normally is a space between there because 9 twofold 233 pointed out a correction that we're going to do. It's actually in the house, believe it or not. We haven't been in there in a while. We'll go there in a minute. And I do want to apologize to Gaming Girl 368 because I put Gamer Girl 368 and she reminded me that I did that, and so I apologize, and I have fixed it, obviously, as you can see here. So guys, great work, keep it up. All the great steering that's going on in this direction is really helping out the series here. Thanks very much, guys. All right, so see you, Esther. We are going down to the swimming pool, believe it or not. Check this out. I have the wrong floor in this part of the house. Not the whole house, but this little hallway here, this is supposed to be oak wood right up to where the doors are. Let me just close these so you can see where it goes. Let me just grab some oak planks, and well, we'll put these over here. And we're just gonna knock all this out here. Just this little kind of back room part here, and the doors are gonna fly apart, but that's okay. Oh, look, there's a hole down there. Let's just put this back in with wood. Yeah, we saw this on the he pointed it out on the 300th video, which has been invaluable as far as, you know, reference. Thank goodness. Let me get my doors here. Yeah, so it was that video where he was he didn't really go through this area, but Lee opened these doors briefly. Stampy was sort of headed out, you know, through this door, and Lee had kind of just opened these doors just briefly. It was kind of like this, and we're like, oh, there it is. There's the wood. So I don't know if that was a change or if I just screwed that up from the beginning. It's more likely that's the scenario. So anyway, that's an excellent catch. So thank you very much. And we're going this way? No, we're going this way. So thank you very much, and welcome to the Love Garden. So in today's video, we of course are building the pharmacy. You know that much. So we're going to start with the beginning, you know, the doorway, as we usually do. And I'm going to grab some a couple of pieces of material here. We're going to build the little where the door is. So from here, from our last build, from the Sweetie Pie, I almost said Pinkie Pie. I watch too much. My daughter watches too much My Little Pony, so I get to hear that in the background sometimes. Anyway, sorry about that. Let's see. So it's going to be on the starting on the 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th block. It's a 4-block wide path instead of 3 this time. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. It's still 2 blocks long, but we're just going to be 4 blocks total this time, width-wise anyway. All right, so let's put these in here. All right, and let me get my materials back that I just stole from myself here, basically. Mostly we just need Red Bull here, and this build is about, let's see, what is it, 12 by 17. And thankfully, we're kind of back to a sort of a normal building. You know, we've been kind of building these slightly odd ones, which are just not very easy to explain, but which are nothing compared to the bookstore. That's a, you know what? I just built it, and that whole mound of dirt was a lot harder to build than I thought it was, because he sort of builds part of it and then changes it, and then you don't see the changes. I don't know. Anyway, you'll see that soon enough. Okay, anyway, so let's get started here. This whole thing is 12 blocks wide, and you see we've already got 4 here, so we just need 4 on each side of this. So let's see. I'm just going to draw. Let's just put 4 here, and then we'll knock out the hole for the door and everything that in a minute. So we got 4 here. We're going to put 4 on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Which, guess what, gets you 2 blocks away from this thing. Not a surprise there. So it's 12 this direction and 17 in this direction. So we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so we're just going to connect this up. And let's see, how did I do? No, not quite. Yeah, that one. I was only off by 1. That's not too bad. That's I consider that pretty good. So the easiest way to do that is from this point, we're going to build up a total of 4. So it's going to be 5 blocks high of red, and then we're going to add the kind of end pieces on. So let's see. Let's add the 4 layers of red wool on top of that. And with that, we can go to the end pieces, the ends, like the ones facing the path, and then that back one kind of goes up a little bit. So from here, we're just going to add 1, 2, 3, 4 more layers of red, and each one is just going to be 1 block shorter than the last. So we're just going to do that way. And there's 2, 3, 4. So the last one should be 4 blocks across there. And so let's do that on the other side. Let's go in. Oh, by the way, I think that pharmacy, that clean machine, I think I misspelled one of the signs, and someone told me about it, and I apologize. I just remember that now, and so I'll have to see what that was. It was the fruity fragrance one, and I think I don't know. I think I spelled something wrong or did something weird. I have to look into that. So I apologize if that was you that gave me that correction. So I'll check into that, and we may have to make another correction there. So anyway, so here's the basic shape. This is all we need for the red for the most part. Let's go to the doorway down here. We might as well knock this out. This is going to be obviously the width of this path, and it's going to be a little not quite that wide. 3 blocks high. And so we're gonna leave that there for now. Let's do we want to close this up? Yeah, I don't know. Let's let's do all the openings on this thing first. So on the front of this, we've got an opening. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 blocks down here, right in the middle. That's the doorway that's going to go out. These are the doors. And I'm going to need some white wool, aren't I? White wool, we'll put that. Oh, I already have the white wool. So surrounding this hole on each side are 2 blocks of white. So I'm just going to replace those now, so that I don't forget to do it later. Just, oops, replace them with that one, and this one, and that one. There we go. All right, so that's good. We'll be back to that. So on the front, there's no other windows, but on each side in the back, there's some windows, and I'm going to need some white glass. This is not clear glass. This is white. And let's see. So this is going to go on the 5th block in from the front and the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just make a window that's 1 block wide and 2 blocks high. We'll just go to the back, do the same thing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 window, and that should be 1 block off the ground there. And so then on the back, on the back, it's from each side you're going to go in to the 4th block. 1, 2, 3, and then oops, there I go. That was the 3rd block. That's no good. To the 4th block. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. All right, let's put that in there. Did I put the glass in the other one? I don't remember if I. Yeah, okay. So let's see. Let's go on from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that in here. Now that when we put the roof on, we won't be completely in the dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the side. And you see it lines up perfectly over there. That's good. And one more over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. All right, so that's all the windows there. Oh, and there's windows right in the back, kind of right in the same place as the barn. Well, actually, it's just a little bit higher than those doors over there. So you just want to go down 1 block from the top and bust out those 2, and then just 2 underneath, and put the white glass in there as well. Okay, there's all our windows. So now let's put the roof on, and basically it's this, it's just this stone brick staircase, and start on the block that the top of the red blocks here on the side, and it's got to come out 1 block in each direction. So you want it to overhang by 1 block each time. So I'm going to go ahead and add that on there. So in other words, this one goes here and like that, and just going to go across. And now at this point, you'll probably have to just add, to build it, you can just add like this one, and then put this one here, and then just sort of point at that one and drag across and so forth. So I'm just going to go ahead and let's do this. Let's just do both sides of the, actually let's just do one side. Let's just do this, and as you see, this stops right up here. Don't put anything up here yet. Just leave that roof alone. So just that side. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers of brick stairs there. So let's put this side on. And now on top of that, we're going to take blocks of stone brick, and we're going to put 2 on the top, and we're going to bring it out 1 block out the front, just like every other part of the roof, and we're just going to drag it all the way down. This is going to be the top part of the roof, and then in between, right in between, these and the steps are going to be some half slabs of brick. So we're just going to put them right on the bottom like this, and then we're almost on the roof, and that means we're almost on the outside. Basically, that's basically the outside. The only thing really left on the outside is, I guess you could say, the doors that go here, which should be these. What are they? These are the spruce ones. The spruce doors. Yeah, they go on the top here. And for now, all right, we got one other thing we can do here. We just need some oak stairs and a half slab. We'll put that here like that, and then upside. So right here in the doorway here, there's going to be an upside down stair on each side on the top, and then put a couple half slabs in there, and that's it. So the only thing really left out here is we need some torches, which we're going to do, and they're nice and oops, nope, I did not actually get a torch. That was not too good there. All right, now on the front, these torches go, see this the top of the door where this is, just put that to the right and left, all the way to the right and left of that, right under the old eave. And let's see, that's it for the front. On the sides, each side is exactly the same. So let's see, it's going to be on the 4th block in, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's going to be one right in the middle, which should be here. Yeah, it looks to be the middle, and then right here, 1, 2, 3, 4 from this end. So it's going to be like to the right and left of the window, and then right in between the window here. So let's go ahead and do that on this side here. Middle, somewhere around there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, look, that looks good. And then it just leaves the back part. It's a little cramped there. I was getting a little claustrophobic, I gotta tell you. Let's see. So at the top of this, it goes right line up with the bottom of this window, all the way to the right and the left, which probably is in the exact same spot on that side, on the front. And that's it. That is it. I'm surprised there's not one down here. Well, if there is one, we'll put one in later. Somebody will tell me, I'm sure. So that's it. That is the outside of the barn. Thanks for watching. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to keep going. I think we can, this might be another, could this be yet another 1 video build? I've had 2 in a row now, which is kind of crazy. And, oh, torches up here. There's supposed to be torches up here. So let's see. So it's going to be, there's 2 on each one, and I have to find the middle. I shouldn't do it down there. I'm looking at the pie like, oh yeah, this is the middle. Well, that's not necessarily the middle of the, well, it kind of looks like it though. Is that the middle? All right, so let's see here. The whole thing is 17, 18, 19 long. So 1, Let's see. Well, from the front, it goes on the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So you put 2 here, and then you're going to put 2 the same way in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, there, and then just find the middle of those. Yeah, looks like it's about there. Is that right? That looks good. All right. So there's, yeah, that's the only other torch. We're trying to get these roof torches correct because we do have several buildings where we don't have any roof torches, and they do really need some roof torches. We'll get to that in a future video, I promise. And okay, so let's do the inside here. So we're going to grab some. Oh, I already have some oak slab here, oak planks that is, and this is going to go right. We're going to leave 1 block of red above the windows, and then we're just going to put it in here, and we'll be punching out a little bit there for the ladder in just a minute. So let's just put this in. Yeah, this build is this is a pretty typical Stampy build in that he builds most of it in video, but there are changes in between the videos that he doesn't necessarily talk about, but that we are gonna do. And we also need to grab some red, and we have to do some stuff to that ceiling up there. We'll get to that once we get upstairs. How much of this do we have left to do? Not too much, I wouldn't think. Now, a couple more strips here, and that'll take care of that. And there we go. And 1 more row. There we go. That last row should end up right underneath the doors there. Perfect. Yep. So that's correct. So downstairs, we're going to first let's take out all this grass. And oh yeah, there's this huge gaping hole under here. Because, well, you know, here's the terrain that we sort of futzed around with. Well, actually, no, we didn't really. This was just random terrain that was here. So yeah, but it doesn't matter. We don't really need to build on anything, even though the whole floor is wood. You know, regular wood, oak wood in this case. But since none of them have to be oriented, you know, none of them have to be, you know, this direction. It's cool because we can just, you know, build. Oh sure, now it does it. Just build in it. Wow, what's the luck of that happening? Okay, so we have to we're going to put under the doorway here. We're going to have it go sideways this way, hopefully. Actually, this is good. Okay, yeah, like this. It's good that we have this room here, I was going to say, so that we can make sure we're nice and sideways. And then from here we have to go from here, and we're going to bring 2 long, you know, rows of wood. Get in there that way, right there, right on the far left and right side of that doorway there. That's where that marks there. And then the rest of the place, okay, there we go. The rest of the place, all of it goes this direction, so we can just kind of, you know, do it this way. And yeah, that'll be no problem. We can do it that way. And then on top of this, of course, we're going to have a bunch of hay and, you know, some medicine chests, which we really don't. He doesn't really go into what's inside of them. And oh, speaking of chests, I have to warn you, since I have your attention, the chests that are upstairs, there's 2 of them. I have no idea what's in them. They are ones that I said that's one of the things that sort of changed while, you know, in between videos, and he showed us like the finished room up there, but he didn't go into the chests, and so we don't really quite know what's in there yet. But yeah, you know, it may come up at some point in the near future, and we'll just adjust it at that point. So that's the floor. That's it. Piece of cake. So we're going to, let's see, from this point, I think I'm done with pretty much all my inventory. Oh, you know what? Let's do the torches while we have them handy here. So let's see, on the back wall, they go right, like to the left and inner sides of these 2 windows. So they should be the 5th, 1, 2, 3, no, 4th from the end, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there should be 2 in between there, like that. And on the sides, we're going to have them in the corner. Let's see. This is the side that has the fence and the cow and stuff like that. So we're going to put 1 on each corner. And then from there, we're going to go to the 5th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there should be 4 blocks in between here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, and then there should be 4, no, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 blocks in between those two. And that's the same on this side, except in that corner where we're going to have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this, we're going to build something else here. There's not, so we're not going to have a torch over there yet, or at all, I should say. Okay, so that's the torches. That's everything. Yep. All right, that's good. So let's do. Let's just do this side first. All right, so we're gonna need some fence, and we're gonna need some hay, and let's see, hay bales. We are gonna need a couple of torches, and oh, we need a gate, don't we? So we can get in there. Regular old oak gate, and we're gonna. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We are eventually going to need a cow, which I think is this one. Yes. And what else do we need? A chest, some water, and a cauldron will do. And yep, that'll do it. All right. So let's see here. Now the fence, we're gonna do 6 fences right here next to the wall on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave a space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go straight back to there. So yep, there we go. And we just need to put our fence gate right in here. And for the hay bales back here, now these, like the logs, are sensitive to how you're standing as to how they get oriented when you lay them down. So we're going to do 2 this way with the little bands are going to be on top there. Then we're going to do 1 that's faced that direction. We're going to put a chest next to that, which we have no idea what's in there. Then on the other side of the window, we're going to have a cauldron. Oh, yeah, cauldron. It should be 2 blocks away from there. And we're going to put a little water in there. I guess that's to feed the cow. Then over here, we're going to, next to that, we're going to put 2 bales of hay that are faced laying down. And then 1 standing up, and then another one standing up right there. And then, of course, we need to just put a little... do I want to put this cow in here? It's going to move through the whole video. I don't know. I'm going to forget to do it on the way out. I'm just going to leave him. I'm going to hold off on the cow right now because I really don't want that mooing in my background of the whole video because it's going to get loud. I know for sure. Okay, so on the other side, now this side changed a little bit. He kind of put some down sort of randomly and put chests on it and so forth, and then he came back and sort of refined it. So this is the final product that we want to do here. So again, the hay bales can go in whatever direction you're standing in. So let's see. So starting from the right, we're going to put 2 hay bales standing straight up, and then 1 facing. And well, I should mention what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way across in 1 row, and then we're going to do the second row in front of that. That's just probably easier to do it that way. So the next row, there's going to be 1 standing up here. Next row is 1 standing up, 1 laying down. Next row, right under the window, you can have 1 standing up, and to the left of that, 1 more standing up. Actually, 2 more standing up like that right next to it. And then the next 2 are going to be laying down. Next 2 laying down, and then 1 on top that's going that way. And then 1 laying down next to it. Another 1 laying down that one. 1 on top of that is going standing up, and then 2 more that are just sort of laying down on the side. So that's the first layer. And so then right in front of that, we want to have, let's go starting back over here. I'm going to skip this one. And in front of this one, we're going to put a standing up bale. We're going to put a laying down bale on that one. Another stand up one here. Then we're going to skip this one. Put a laying down here, laying down, standing up. Oh, this next one to the left of that is standing up. It's like another terrain video. And another laying down one there and there. And that's it. That's how it should look. So chests go on top of that. They are here, right in the front row. Leave a space for that one there. 1 goes here, here, and here. So basically it's just every other one. And these all have silly sounding medicines in them. And I'm going to grab some signs and we're going to label them right now. So let's see. The first one, like I said, I have no idea what's in these. So we're not going to put anything in them. for now, until we find out if there's something in them. So the first one on the left side, this is one that oh shoot, I was just playing with someone and they built this barn. They weren't sure what the sign was, so whoever that was, I apologize. My memory's so bad. Here it is. So this one is cough medicine in parentheses when you feel hoarse, which is a nice little pun of his. Actually, that's not how you would spell the word horse if you were talking about having a hoarse throat. So this, obviously this is a nice pun for the animal themed barn here. So that's that one. So the second one is chickenpox remedy, and the third one is hay fever tablet. That's an H. It kind of looks like an M if I stand a certain way, but it's HAY, hay fever tablets. And let's see, we got two more here. So this one is cowpole, which somebody explained this to me, because in his video when he did it, he said, he was kind of explaining all the puns, but in this one he said it's cowpole, and I guess that explains itself, or something to that effect, he said. And I don't understand, what medicine is this spoofing? Maybe it's a British thing. I don't know. So somebody, if you could please comment and tell me what medicine you think he's going for there. So and then the last one is, of course, one of my favorites, Pigasilin, which I think that's probably my favorite, I think. But although once I found out what that is supposed to be, like at first I was like, oh, is he like Tylenol? No, I don't know. Cowpole. I don't know. Tell me what it is, please. Somebody, please save me from that. All right, so we've got the front of the store is complete now. So we need to do the back part and the upstairs. That should be fairly quick. So we're going to do the back counter here, and that lines up not with a window, but with one block back. And we're just going to take a half slab and just run it straight across all the way. And he originally had a little spot there's a little hatch on this side, but then he took it out later. And then right to the right of this stripe here, and to the left of this one, there's going to be an extra piece that basically that's just a big one block there. Now the little cash registers will go right over top of the stripes that go down the length of the room here and here. And really that's it. There's nothing else back here. Oh, well, there is the employee of the month sign. So we're not going to forget that this time. So right here is the sign, and it's going to say employee of the month, Stampy. Hold on, Stampy, just exactly how... Here's a good question. Here's a trivia question. No, it's not a trivia question, because that would imply that I actually knew the answer. But how many of the stores and whatever's in this town is he the employee of the month? I'd definitely have to say the majority, wouldn't you? With the occasional choo-choo and squishy here and there. So all right. So anyway, there's that. So this corner, this is where the ladder goes. It goes up. So we're going to put one. Originally, he just had like one piece here, and this is where the ladder was, but he has since changed it. So we're going to put one more row here, and then one that goes right next to the window like that. And then we're going to put some fences that go right here in that corner. So then we can put the ladders right here, and now we know the door, the what do you call it? Well, the ceiling hatch goes right here. I'm going to put one more right here. So now here we are. We're upstairs. It's a little barren right now, but that's okay. So now from here, we're going to build a wall right on top of that, right where that comes up. It's going to the red wool is going to come all the way across here, and then right on top of that again here, and then we just basically cover everything up with one block of red wool that we see. So we don't want to see any. Oops! Oh man, almost was. Well, I didn't say I almost fell, but since I'm flying, I didn't fall. Almost fell right to my death there. That could have been a 6 or 7 foot fall there. I might have chipped a tooth on or something. Okay, so all right, we'll do it this way. Here's half of it done. This is like before, and here's after. So let's just complete this all the way over here. And now you can see the final product. It goes, the ceiling should be 1 block away from here. So just have, it should be a total of 3 high in here, except for these, this wall has this kind of piece that sticks in here, which, makes this 2 blocks high there. So, torches. I didn't grab any torches. Here, let's see here. It's almost easier to put the things down and then the torch. Let's just temporarily put a couple of torches up here just so we can see a little bit better. So let's see. Let's do this side, which is the side that does not have the ladder on it. So it's over here. So this countertop, again, this stuff changed up here from when it was originally being built by you know who went evil on us. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to put down two blocks away from each wall. We're going to put no, I want it to be faced the other way. There we go. We went to some logs here. 1, 2, leave it there. And technically speaking, I'm not sure if this bottom row of logs is really there. But it's really hard to put them down otherwise, so I'm putting them down. So let's see, we're going to have, now on the ends of this, we got to have one, no, they need to be standing up like this on each side. Then there's going to be a little half slab of oak on top, and then in between is still oak logs, but just in this direction, sideways style, like that. There we go. And we've got some, what do you call it, chests on top of that. And this is the part where I don't really know for sure. So this closest one, or maybe let's see, the farthest one away from the door there, I don't know what this one says. Or is it this one I say? No, I know what this one is. I don't know what that one is. I don't know what this one is. This one and that one I know what they are because I saw them in the video. This one over here, that was tricky. I almost couldn't see that one, but I just found one frame that gave me part of the. Anyway, let's get on. So this one should be netherwort there. And like I said, I don't know what this one is, but this one is guest tier. There we go. So obviously you can put them in there. You never open to see how many there are in there, but obviously you can just put them in there willy-nilly, however much you want. So whenever we find out what these two that are in these two, you know, give me a shout out, let me know, and let me know the video number, and if possible time frame to look as well. So that just leaves this side, and then we're out of here, folks. And we just have to just make sure we got the torches in the right spot, which I think I got pretty close. It actually is. He's got them right here, in between these two chests, and then in between these two right here. Yeah, no, wait. No, it is above that one. Did I get? Okay. Wow. Did I get it right? I got it right. Wow. What are the odds of that? Pretty slim, I'm thinking. All right, so on this side, this is going to be, it's not going to be the same length as this one. It's going to be a block shorter, but the same basic deal. So if you want to start on, well, let's start on this end because this is going to be even with this one here. So we can just go fly up here and go over here, and I think we want to leave 2 blocks there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we don't want to be even with this one. We want to be 1 block shorter with that. So let's just put this one up here like that on top of it. And same thing here. We want to put on the ends ones that stand up, and put a little half slab of oak in there, and then in between, that's where you want to have the sideways ones there. Oh, there we go. Okay, so on top of here, we're going to have some brewing stands and some other stuff. So from this left side, we're going to go to the second one here. Well, I guess it's sort of the third one. The second one available. Put one here, and then we're going to skip one and put there's a chest here. And next to the chest, we're actually going to knock this one out and put a cauldron here with some water in it. And then we're going to skip one more block and put the last brewing stand there. And that's it for that. Torches, let's see, there should be one here in each of these corners. And then on this side, there's going to be one, let's see, where is it? It goes right here next to that first brewing stand, and then to in between these two. So it should be across from these, is it not? No, I guess it's not really across from them. It makes me wonder if that's really right. Usually he gets them right across from each other. But anyway, if that's true, then we'll just move them at some point in the future. Okay. All right. Anything else in here? Are the torches on this side? Nope, there is not. Oh, you know what? The only detail we have left to do is the cow. Let's not forget the cow. Let's get him in there immediately so he can start running around. Oh, here we go. Oh, I even have space in my inventory. Well, lucky day. Here, we'll put him right up here. because that's where he's going to be anyway. They do like to climb up there, so that's awesome. So there it is. Are we done? Another one video build. This one was a little bit longer than the other ones, but it's not too bad though, right? Let's see. Gosh. Oh, we need to sign out here. We need to sign out here, don't we? See, anybody who tuned out already is gonna say, "Hey, you forgot the sign." Okay, so the pharmacy sign goes right here, right in there, next to that door, and gosh, that's it. Oh gosh, this is where. Did I forget something? I don't know. Well, goodness knows. I know somebody's going to tell me if I forgot something or messed something up. So, but overall, hey, you know what? It's looking pretty snazzy in here. And this place is looking ready for business, looking the part. So I am Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!